Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to today's Words of Wisdom. Today's is from February 25th, and I quote, "It is impossible to have perfect communication between people. You may want to say, 'I didn't mean that,' but people misunderstood me. However, if you did not manage to convey your true intention, this would mean there was a problem in your communication, and you must admit that." From the True Eightfold Path. Thank you, Master. Kind of harsh, but the truth. So, I myself, whenever I had a fight with my wife in the past, I would come up with this excuse, saying that, "I didn't mean that. You misunderstood me." But hey, everyone who's watching right now will probably think, "Wow, you're so stupid. You should never say that to your wife when you're fighting with her." Right? It's easy to identify objectively. But for me, at least, it was harder for me to look at myself. When you're looking at it from a subjective view, it's easier for you to want to make that excuse. It's like, "I didn't mean that. Why would you take it that way?" It's like, it's easier for us to rather blame them than admitting our own responsibility or our own mistakes. That's like a natural, instinct, self-preservation. But as I'm talking, I'm hearing myself, and it sounds so immature, right? And it's better off to graduate that immaturity of the mind, of the soul, for finding happiness. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's just so true that excuses will never take you anywhere. And it's actually it may give you like a temporary satisfaction, like to save your face, I guess, because you're able to justify yourself. But it's temporary. It doesn't last long. However, if you take the route of admitting that it could have been my mistake, what happens is you've already entered the road or opened the door towards happiness because you are in full control of how you say things. But if you continue blaming the other person of how they should understand you, that's the truth, right? Masters taught us. You can never change someone else's opinion. You can only change yourself. And it's more effective and productive to do that. So whenever there is a miscommunication that occurs, it could be your family, it could be in work. It happens a lot, right, when you're working as a team. Yes, it can happen, but the first thing we should do is go back to, I believe, this teachings that we learned today and reflect on, what was wrong on your side? How would you have been able to say it so that the other person could understand you? And by working on your speech like this, not only does it help you make a better relationship with others, but you'll start seeing an inner growth, an inner maturity, and this is happiness. Being able to see yourself growing towards the right direction, growing as a human being, getting a bigger character, you'll start seeing it in others. Other people will start to trust you more and would want to follow you. So it just works. It's like a domino effect of positivity. Once you start, there's two options: excuses and blaming, or accepting responsibility and improving yourself. It starts from these two options, but when you push this one, good things will happen one after another. So it's better off to live by this truth. And yes, it will lead to a happier outcome and situation. So let's use this as a guide, one principle of right speech, to be able to speak rightly. To conclude, let me read today's words of wisdom. It is impossible to have a perfect communication between people. You may want to say, "I didn't mean that, but people misunderstood me." However, if you did not manage to convey your true intention, this would mean that there was a problem in your communication, and you must admit that. From the True Eightfold Path. Thank you, Master Okawa. And thank you everyone for watching. See you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.